This one were played on paper, it might. But you never know what's going to happen. And the Roadrunners have been waiting and waiting, and finally the moment is coming in the opening of the season. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense will have the football first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. They get him on the ground, and that'll be enough to give Texas A&M a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. Creates a little space. That play won't make the highlight reel, except in the coaches' meetings as he works his way to the 39. The Aggies can really attack on this second and short. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment defense.
Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the Oak. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Out of the gun, the inside give. Guys, let's take a minute here and talk about Texas A&M. We start the season top 25. Clearly, expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously, some talented pieces.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Looking for space. It's Henry. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums, and he's getting ahead of steam. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. It was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense is doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Great job by the defense there. First off, getting pressure initially and then forcing him outside the pocket after that. Excellent effort. All eyes on the quarterback. And you see the speed this defense has. They're going to be putting a lot of heat on this guy throughout the game.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And it's almost as if the defense knew that jet sweep was coming. Great job getting penetration at the point of attack. And they were in the backfield, nowhere for the receiver to go.
The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on third down. Unloads to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs. Looking to throw at three. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Aggies in a good spot here with second and short. Off the bootleg. Wants to toss it. Makes the grab. It's Wilson. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Wants to fire on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Moss. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. He'll do it himself. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Rides the back on the option to give. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Encroachment, defense.
Defense a little too eager. That's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. Defense will back up and make things a little easier here on 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Here's a hit. And the pass falls incomplete, and we are through one quarter. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. So now on comes the field goal unit. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Roadrunners with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Pulls it and fires to the left. Wide open spaces. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Incomplete. He had it right in his hands for the pick, and I believe he might have been thinking about those big plays he's known for. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football.
And the Roadrunners will punt it away on 4th down. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. He'll pull it on the read.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. A little screen to the running back. Still running at the 40. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive block.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Davis looking to pass. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45.
And that's a really good example of why offensive coordinators script plays. You know the down and distance, and you know which routes can get you to the stick. So there's no wasted time. That coordinator got the play in early.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on 3rd down. Now improvising. Throwing on the run. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. Looking down the middle. Fakes the grab. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Got the quick completion. At the 45 on his way. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. The Aggies just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They want to run it left here. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Grabbed in the middle. It's Craven. It's a seam wide open. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. A&M comes back out with another first down. Now on the counter. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking for a man. It's Reed. Got it in the middle. It's Concepcion. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Touchdown, Aggie! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
Coming out with it, it's Anderson. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hit as he throws. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. Great place to start for this offense. Off-play action on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Plucks it out of the air. Knocked down at the 6, but that completion will set up a 1st and goal. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Here's 1st and goal, and a touchdown here might put this thing out of reach by halftime. Grab behind the line. It's Concepcion. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Wants to throw. It's Reed. Under fire. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Aggie!
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead, and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. The give to the back. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in College Station for a fun first half than you?
Texas A&M has it teed up to start this 2nd half. He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Pocket breaking down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The Roadrunners want to pick up the tempo.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line. Make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch them slipping.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. And down he goes back at the 3.
And this defense just continues to dominate the football game. This score is lopsided. It's not looking good. But I know one thing. If you can't protect that guy, there's no chance for you to win this game or the future games.
Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. It's hard enough to stop these guys, let alone when they get field position like this. They scored last time, and this time they'll crank it up from inside the red zone. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. The hand to the running back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The play action fake. Rush is on him. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Might have led him a little too far. He's able to make the catch, but can't get the feet down in bounds. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. He slides that just inside the right upright. And now the lead is extended a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Texas Tech is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Lubbock for a long time. They're up by 31 over the Groupers. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Back to throw. It's McCown. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
Trying to get it to the marker. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
You cannot make a bigger statement on offense than your head coach deciding to go for it on 4th down, deep in your own end, early in the game, and they get it somehow running the football. Wow.
They'll run it. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Going with the ground game left. Got the first down. Looking for more. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. And the Roadrunners have their offense in high gear. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unleashes it on the run. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Power football with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. Looking to the big tight end. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th down. This offense has it with really good field position. Gives it on the option. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Texas A&M trying to gig him in the red zone. sends it down to the 11-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll give it to the back. Just ran him over. Touchdown, Aggies! He shed tackles right and left.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop it.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
The Roadrunners need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. And here comes the punt team.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Makes the grab. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw.
He's loose. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
And the point after is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Going right to work up top. Quickly to the tight end. Makes the stop at the 29-yard line, but not before he gets 15 on that play. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. They'll leave it with him. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's McCown. Throws to the wideout. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Off the play fake on 1st down. On the move and looking deep. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. You got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you take that shot, and you stop the clock. And it's a long shot, but you're letting teams hang around.
And I prefer to win. Like, I want to make sure that, if I'm up, I'm going to run the football. But there's definitely a school of thought in nowadays where I'm putting up stats, and I'm keeping the pedal to the floor.
On 3rd down, going up top. Tight end finds a soft spot. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Quick with the spin move. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. It's 1st and goal as Texas A&M comes to the line. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Aggie. Great job by the back on the option.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he's not going to take the touchback. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Finds his man. It's Clark. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st. And the Roadrunners come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He fires one deep down the right side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
They'll run for it. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Great place. For this offense. Use the play fake, down to throw. Pressure's there and he gets rid of it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds. As disappointing as this is, everything's still in front of this team. I mean, think back to 1983 Miami. Got blown out in the opener, but won the national championship.
You're absolutely right, Reese. Lots to play for here. And there's no doubt when you watch this team, they've got the talent to get it done. They got to execute better. They got to iron out some of these mistakes we saw here on the field today. But I think if this is a team, if they stay healthy throughout the course of the year, David, they've got a lot to play for this season.
Goodness gracious, I guess I'm the only one that caught the 1980.
Intercepted by the Renegades. And they'll take over first and 10. Intercepted by the Renegades.
I was just outside. I literally was just outside.
They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come.
East Hartford, Connecticut, home to the UConn. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called